Lecture 7, Buy Assets, and the Trading, Targeting, and Tracking Spreadsheet. In this lecture, you will learn one way to record your capitulation and appreciation price targets, your buy trades, and the performance of your stocks and cryptos. In our simulation, it is buy date Tuesday, June 1st, 2021. We will be using this trading, targeting, and tracking spreadsheet. Let's take our time and really understand this Excel spreadsheet. The first column is a numbering of the trades to be made in this investment simulation. The simulation calls for 10 trades, 5 buy trades and 5 sell trades. The next two columns are for the buy and sell dates. They are in different columns for ease of viewing. The buy dates for the simulation were all June 1st, 2021, and may be different for your homework version of the simulation. Here, with the in-class simulation, the sell dates are to be determined. Here I have 5 open positions across 3 accounts: TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and Crypto.com. NVIDIA will be purchased at TD Ameritrade, Amazon will be purchased at Fidelity Investments, and Ethereum, Polkadot, and Bitcoin will be purchased at Crypto.com, as well as our stablecoins. We have a column for type of asset, then a column for the annual dividend or interest percentage that can be associated with that asset. Next, we see the ticker symbol followed by the name of the instrument. After the name of the asset column, we have the trading section. This is the record keeping for the buy trades. The first column, USD equivalent or principal, uses the amounts we determine from our portfolio balancing by weighted percentages of preferences in dollars by location spreadsheet. At the bottom, highlighted in yellow, we see the total USD equivalent spent was $12,849, which we can round up to $13,000. A difference of $151, coming from the money left over after whole shares of NVIDIA stock were purchased. We could not buy the 24th share. The next column is the per share stock price or the per coin or token crypto price. The third column is number of shares or fractional shares, what we can buy in whole or in fraction. What we have budgeted for an asset line divided by the per share price or the per coin or token price equals the quantity of that asset. Next, we move into the targeting section. The first column in the targeting section is target date, the investment project purpose and procedures document. Default date for dispensing assets is June 2nd, 2022. The next 3 columns address downside risk. Prices can go against us, and in our IPPP document, stock losses are cut at 25% if the company of the stock loses 25% of its assets or 25% of its capacity to generate earnings. Well, how might that happen? One example is a company may have become too diversified, then decides to spin off one or more divisions. This may result in a stock price drop of 25%, but the market may reward a spin-off as a good executive decision. Back to market capitalization. A stock that has lost 25% of its market cap, negative 0.25, would be 75%, positive 0.75 of its former market cap. less than 1, less than 100%. Then we multiply the buy price times 0.75 to get our capitulation target price. NVIDIA could be sold if its price fell to $122. Amazon could be sold if its price fell to $24.09. As for the cryptocurrencies, we're all in 100%, so there is no capitulation target price. Although both of our stocks have the same capitulation percentage, negative 25%, 75% of the original price, these percentages can be set for stocks individually. Reason? The beta of the stocks are different. The stock with a higher beta can have a deeper capitulation price. The capitulation target prices are highlighted in green to indicate an alert has been set in the trading platform or at a website where our portfolio has been duplicated for optimization simulation scenarios. The next subsection is related to short-term targeting. In the short term, we wanted a price appreciation of 12% for stocks and 50% for cryptocurrencies, which means our targets will have been reached before holding the full year and a day length of time. We have that expressed as a fraction and as a multiplier. 1 times the buy price is the buy price plus the appreciation percentage gives us the short-term target price percentage multiplier. Multiply that times the buy price and we get the short-term target price. Long-term flexible targets are in the next subsection, which also has its target prices highlighted in green, indicating an alert has been set. Stocks have their 12% targets plus 10% for 22%, or a 1.22 multiplier to calculate the flexible profit target price. Ethereum's 50% target percentage plus 10% equals its 60% flexible target appreciation percentage, or 1.6 multiplier for a flexible profit target price of $4,095. Polkadot's 50% target percentage plus 5% equals its 55% flexible target appreciation percentage, or 1.55 multiplier for a flexible profit target price of $34.47. And Bitcoin's 50% target percentage plus 5% equals its 55% flexible target appreciation percentage, or 1.55 multiplier for a flexible profit target price of $55,490. The last subsection in the targeting section has columns showing the money we plan to make versus the money we actually make. These columns are realistically based on the amount of money ventured, the principal. This cuts down on being happy with price appreciation when the ultimate goal is money appreciation. Multiplying principal times the long-term flexible target price percentages, $3,749 invested in NVIDIA, appreciating 22%, would result in a gain of $824. $2,600 invested in Amazon, appreciating 22%, would result in a gain of $572. $3,250 invested in Ethereum, appreciating 60%, would result in a gain of $1,950. $1,950 invested in Polkadot, appreciating 55%, would result in a gain of $1,072. $1,300 invested in Bitcoin, appreciating 55%, would result in a gain of $715. Our portfolio simulation has a goal of using $13,000 to generate $5,134, 39.96% of the original $13,000 ventured. This is our planned column. Next to it is the actual column that will be filled with entries when we do the record keeping for the sell trades. The tracking section allows us to track price performance on days after the buy date. I checked prices on October 1st, 2021, but first I want to issue a warning. We venture our funds with the anticipation prices will increase. In technical analysis, TA, the Elliott wave theory posits the existence of corrective waves against any long-term trend of asset prices, upwards or downwards, meaning we will see asset prices decrease. In the last lecture, allowances were made for positive and negative volatility. Here, allowances must be granted for the corrective waves along the upward trend of an impulsive move, also known as a motive wave. Back to the tracking section. The original buy price is shown for reference purposes. The current date for a round of price checks is given, and current prices are entered. Next, there is a formula for the difference between the current price and the buy price. Because the anticipation is prices will rise, the formula is current price minus buy price. Then that is expressed as a percentage of the buy price. The column following is the question: is the current appreciation greater than the flexible target price percentage? If the answer is yes, we are referred to another worksheet in the workbook. This will be discussed in the next lecture. The final column is the difference expressed as a multiplier. If the difference is negative, the multiplier for the buy price will not be negative. It will be a value less than 1 but greater than or equal to 0 because neither the current price nor the buy price is negative. From June 1st, 2021 to October 1st, 2021, NVIDIA increased from $163 to $207.42, an increase of 27%, which was greater than the flexible target price percentage of 22%. Amazon increased 2%. Ethereum increased 29%. Polkadot increased 43%, and Bitcoin increased 34%. Until it is time to sell each of our 5 holdings, NVIDIA, Amazon, Ethereum, Polkadot, and Bitcoin, gather knowledge and stay informed about these assets. We are already tracking prices whenever we want to see how we are progressing to our targets during our holding periods. Perhaps a capitulation or appreciation target price alert has been received. Procedurally, which means this has to appear in the investment project purpose and procedures document using the trading, targeting, and tracking spreadsheet. Please track prices 1 in the first week of October, 2 in the third week of December to get an end of year image, 3 at the beginning of the fourth week of April, 4 at the second week of the 11th month after the buy date, because you will be leaving short-term capital gain loss territory and going into long-term capital gain loss territory after the 12th month. And 5, at any time during the year, especially when a target price alert is received. We also know to track our assets to see if they are still meeting existing and any new selection criteria. Do this every 5 months. At the websites of purchased assets, check the media or news section. For stocks, also visit the investor relations section of the website. Do this at least every 3 weeks. If your brokerage firm or exchange has stock or crypto research, bring up that stock or crypto, look at the news section, and glance at the items for more to read and to take into consideration about the assets you own. Do this at least every 3 weeks. Stay on schedule, gathering knowledge, news, and analysis in order to be attentive to catalysts for asset price movements. For stock research, also go to morningstar.com. At the top left of the screen, in the search quotes and cite field, type, for example, the ticker symbol AMZN and press enter for results for Amazon stock. Under U.S. securities, you will be able to click on Amazon.com Inc. Doing that will bring you to a default quote page, which you may find interesting. Also, click the news link and read articles. Do this monthly. In addition, or alternatively, go to Zacks.com. At the top right of the screen, in the quote or search field, type, for example, the ticker symbol NVDA and press enter to bring up data and news for NVIDIA. Do this monthly. In addition, or alternatively, go to a library and ask for the monthly Value Line Research Report binders. Find the company whose stock you want to buy or have bought. Read the Value Line report on that company and notice the ratings for safety, timeliness, and financial strength. Some of the Value Line research is available at valueline.com. At the top right of that screen, in the quote field, one can type in a ticker symbol. On Saturday, August 21st, 2021, IBM had a safety score of 1, a timeliness score of 5, and a financial strength score of A. Check Value Line every 5 months. Data found at Morningstar, Zacks, or Value Line can become new selection criteria to add and track. For the crypto assets, Ethereum, Polkadot, and Bitcoin, go to coinmarketcap.com. At the top right of the screen, in the search field, type in the ticker symbol of one of these holdings, ETH for Ethereum, DOT for Polkadot, BTC for Bitcoin, or cryptocurrency of your choice, and press enter to bring up information about the cryptocurrency entered. Click the news link and peruse the news for each crypto asset that way. If there is a dailyhodl.com article, it may not work. You may have to go to the Daily Hodl on Twitter and see the publisher's news articles there. Check coinmarketcap.com news every 2 weeks. Stop by Coinmetrics website, https://coinmetrics.io. First, click Insights, click State of the Network, and read some issues. Second, click Insights and click State of the Market and read some of those issues. You're doing this every 3 weeks. Visit bitcoin.com, click News, and read articles there. There will be information about Bitcoin, other crypto assets, brokerages and exchanges, crypto-related news. Do this every week. I'm also recommending barchart.com as a resource for stock and crypto data and news. Navigate to its stocks link and explore that. Also, navigate to its currencies link, cryptocurrency news. Put these reminders in your electronic calendar as recurring appointments. Now, for a little bit of knowledge. The London Stock Exchange opened in 1773. The Philadelphia Stock Exchange opened in 1790. The New York Stock Exchange opened in 1792. The crypto market opened in 2010. The cryptocurrency market is young and has experienced attacks and hacks. Crypto market attacks. A 51% attack is an aggressive action taken against a blockchain by a group of miners who control more than 50% of a network's mining computing power. The attack can halt payments by preventing new transactions from gaining confirmations. Transactions that were completed under the controlling attackers can be reversed. This type of attack interrupts the recording of new blocks in a blockchain. There were 51% attacks in 2016 with Ethereum-based Krypton and Shift, 2018 with Bitcoin Gold, again in 2020 Bitcoin Gold, and 2021 with Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Crypto market hacks. In 2014, Mt. Gox, G-O-X, then the largest Bitcoin exchange, got hacked for nearly $473 million. Then it went bankrupt. In 2017, Tether announced it was hacked, losing $31 million. In 2018, CoinRail was hacked, losing $37 million. In 2021, cryptocurrency exchange Ascendex was hacked with losses estimated at around $77 million. Other crypto market dangers. In June 2021, Mark Cuban was hit by a rug pull, which is when founders of a crypto project cash out before abandoning a project. Mr. Cuban lost $75,000 when Titanium, also known as Titan, also known as Iron Finance, went down from a price of $60 to $0. There have been other ways, 2010 to 2021, that people have lost assets due to crypto scandals. Assignment 7. Personalize the purchase of assets and personalize your trading, targeting, and tracking spreadsheet as you do your version of this simulation. Open the downloadable resource Trading, Targeting, Tracking.xlsx in the assignment instructions. Save this document, then save it with a personalized file name, for example, Trading, Targeting, Tracking Student. Modify it to suit your needs. You may want to revise the short-term and flexible long-term targets. You will need to track stock prices and cryptocurrency prices on dates other than October 1st, 2021. Your buy trade rows may be different because you may use a different date, and on that different date, the prices may be different. Modify the file to suit your needs. Save the file. Answer the questions in the assignment section of the course content for Lecture 7. This concludes Lecture 7, Buy Assets and the Trading, Targeting, and Tracking Spreadsheet. Lecture 8, Sell Assets, Record Sell Trades, and Close the Investment Project is next.